Hi, sir.
Hi.
In this video, let's talk about money. So, so what do you feel like? What is money for you?
What is money?
What is money in general for
I
you?
wouldn't say money is everything,
Hmm.
but I would say if money is in the pocket, it's fantastic.
Hmm.
If money goes to head, it's a disaster.
Hmm.
So let's understand. Let's try to understand the psychology of money. Why for all of us, money is so dear.
Correct.
Correct? No,
Yeah.
more than any more than anybody,
Hmm.
more than anything, and more than anybody, I'm associating with people as well. For most of us, money is extremely dear.
True.
Correct?
Hmm.
And a lot of us will end up doing a lot of ugly things because there is a gain. Correct? Or because there is a monetary benefit,
Hmm.
including myself. I'm saying, not excluding myself.
Yeah.
I'm not some yogi sitting here.
Hmm.
Correct? So, how money influences, what is the influence of money or psychology of money? See, money is the common denominator for everything,
Hmm.
correct? So, that's the reason it has gained so much significance. You can exchange money with anything and everything,
Yeah.
okay? Any sort of material under the sun on the planet Earth, not on Mars, okay? On the planet Earth, under the sun, you can exchange anything for
Hmm.
money, right?
Yeah.
Whatever material you require, you can buy it via money. So that's the reason money has the highest value, right? You cannot exchange yourself for everything,
No.
correct?
100%.
But you can exchange money with anything and everything on this planet Earth. That's why it has so much value. Okay, this is one.
Hmm.
Second are the marketing forces, right? See, before I get to marketing forces, most of us, I have to do a bit of internal and external. We have an internal you know
Ourselves.
structure, ourselves, and the external thing. Okay, I know Neeraj by the way he is from an external view. I
Hmm.
do not know what he is internally, correct?
True.
I do not know what's happening within his head.
Hmm.
I don't know what kind of thought and emotion or how is he feeling.
Yeah.
If I say, how are you? If Neeraj says, I'm fantastic, I assume that you are fantastic.
Hmm.
If you say, I'm sad, then I assume that you're sad. Okay? I know you only by your reaction
Hmm.
or from your externality. The way you look, the way you dress,
Hmm.
the kind of brands you wear, the way you position yourself, the way you showcase yourself. Based on that, I'll make a judgment that Neeraj is this, Neeraj is that. I position yourself here. I might position you up above me, below me, blah, blah, blah. All that happens from your external things.
Hmm.
Correct? Now, what marketing forces has done is they have positioned their brand in the minds of people. Like, this brand is fantastic. This, by owning this brand, you will get here, you'll get into this social circle,
Hmm.
you can get above all these people and such things.
Perceived values.
The perceived value. Okay.
Hmm.
And to access those brands, you require money, right?
Correct.
So in society, because the capitalism has to work, because all these companies, all these corporations have to sell their brands or products and have to make more and more money, they have divided the minds of people,
Hmm.
and they always ensure that people live in comparison. If there is no comparison, corporations can't sell any product,
Hmm.
correct?
True.
Because there is a comparison, we end up buying so many different services and products in our life,
Hmm.
right? Let's assume that you have a BMW, you drive a BMW car,
Hmm.
I am driving a Maruti. Immediately comparison is built,
100%.
correct? Immediately you are here and I am here, right? And in my mind, I aspire to be here alongside you. Okay. This aspiration is built by that brand called BMW in my life. And I start working hard to earn money to afford this BMW. So this is called becoming. We keep becoming and becoming and becoming. This cycle of becoming is sustained by all sorts of marketing forces. I also do. I'm also into marketing and sales, but I'm still revealing the psychology of marketing and the psychology of money.
Super.
So this is how brands work. Okay, they keep positioning themselves in people's perception and then have people work towards it. So a lot of people earn to afford an iPhone. A lot of people earn or work hard to afford maybe a BMW, maybe a Mercedes,
Correct.
maybe a big house, maybe, a world trip. When I say lot, I'm also included in that lot. But at least I'm consciously getting there.
Yes.
I'm at least conscious. Okay, that's why have not fallen in a debt trap.
Okay.
In this rush, people can get into debt trap. So we'll go to debt trap.
Okay. So what you are telling, at least people should be aware of
what is it that they're into.
Yes.
What is this whole journey is all about? Why are they becoming, every day? What are they working towards? What are those goals that has been set? Is it real? Is it illusory? Or all these goals are endlessly moving? I don't know if I'm, getting a bit
No, it's
spiritual. Correct, no?
that is what it is. Sir.
So this is psychological, basically. It's nothing spiritual. So
Okay.
thoughts are just material in its subtlest form, correct, no?
True.
Whatever that is there in our head, we try to, realize it. I have an image. I have a thought, which is an image, no, basically. I have a thought of having an iPhone in my pocket and holding it. And when it starts sustaining itself in my head, then I badly want to realize it. Then I'll do everything possible to realize it. Then I'll start working hard. And then I'll start looking for a job. Then I'll start studying. That becomes a whole and soul focus. Correct?
Correct.
And I'll try my best to get there and afford an iPhone. When I afford it,
you'll be like,
it's next level feeling. But after a while, iPhone will release the next version.
Then the fear of missing out.
Correct.
I wanted to buy this.
Correct. I want to upgrade. Only if I upgrade to iPhone 16, I can belong to a particular social circle. Then I know, then my life happens. Then iPhone releases iPhone 17.
So technically this psychology is built by, it's the brands are playing with our brains.
Correct.
Okay. So I have to share one of my instance.
Okay.
So I had a friend who recently had bought iPhone 14.
Okay.
So he was going good. He was he was flying everywhere that I have an iPhone 14.
Okay.
Then recently, just after 1 month, iPhone 15 was launched. Then he was like, bro, I missed this opportunity. I should have waited for 1 month.
Exactly, no?
Yeah.
But if you really compare, hardware to hardware and software to pieces, code to code, I don't think there would be much of a difference.
Correct, sir.
They'll just say that the camera has been tuned, this has been tuned, this can capture more pixels, blah blah blah. I'm not sure of the technicalities, but there won't be much difference for sure. Maybe the display would have been widened, and maybe colors have been changed.
Yeah.
What magic do you think you can do? Correct, no?
Yeah.
So I also bought a new phone. But the usage is hardly anything. I make I only make calls, WhatsApp, access couple of social media apps.
Hmm.
To do that, I don't think we require an expensive phone,
Hmm.
but we require those expensive phone to belong to a particular social circle, because all of them won't. And I can, and then I feel that, jittery. I
Yeah.
get that jittery feeling in terms of carrying a 5,000 rupees phone.
Hmm.
So because see, I mean, just imagine how brand drives,
Hmm.
and creates these social circles, and ensures that one keeps striving to to afford,
Hmm.
all these products in their lifetime.
Okay.
So this is the psychology of money. So why, and to, I mean, to give a conclusion,
Hmm.
money can give you access to all these products,
All the
all the
luxuries.
luxuries, all the comfort,
Hmm.
all the services, all sorts of products, whatever you wish for under the sun
Hmm.
on the planet Earth. I don't know what happens in the other planets, but on this planet Earth, this is what happens. And money gives you access. It really gives you access.
Okay.
So if you use it for good, it's fantastic. If you understand its limitations, also, there is a limitation to money,
Hmm.
correct? So there is a limitation to material.
Hmm.
So if you are conscious of those limitations, it's fantastic. With money, you can do a lot of things.
Correct.
It
Correct.
really gives you access.
Hmm.
You can do a lot of things. As I said in the beginning, also, it should be in your pocket. And if it goes to your head and you keep people 10 kilometers away, you put a barrier and you say you take permission from 10,000 people before reaching me,
Yeah.
then that's difficult. So otherwise, it's fantastic. Gives you access.
Okay. Okay. So now let's dive into the psychology of debt.
Right. See, debt is basically a loan,
True.
correct?
Hmm.
Or a credit you take either from an individual, from your friends, like, friends, family, your ex-colleagues and such
Hmm.
things, or it can be from a, institution like a bank or an NBFC or a finance and such things. Debt is fantastic if you use it right. Okay. If you use
Please repeat, that's a debt it fantastic only if you use it right.
if you use it right, you know if you use money to generate more money,
Hmm.
fantastic. If you use money to, access, certain, products,
Liabilities.
certain, if you use these liabilities or debt
Hmm.
or loans to access certain comfort and pleasure or products which gives you pleasure and xyz, and it doesn't give you any sort of monetary returns, then it's trouble.
Hmm.
Then it's trouble, because all these desire, in the process of fulfilling desires, you will end up, your debt will end up, you will end up in a, huge debt in no time, and without you knowing, it can happen really quick. As example, you bought an iPhone on, let's assume that I have a salary of a lakh of rupees,
Hmm.
right? And I want to afford a nice, then I would have gone to one of my friend's place. He owns a 3 BHK. It's beautiful, luxurious. I want to have one. I go to a bank, take 1 crore loan, try to afford a 3 BHK. My EMI is already 70 grand, right? My friend owns a beautiful car.
Hmm.
I want to have a car.
Hmm.
Then I go to a bank. Bank asks me to get lost because I only have 30,000 rupees as disposable income,
Hmm.
which is minimum income for me to live in Bangalore. And I try to work hard or take some external loan at a higher interest rate from a friend or whoever, and then try to afford a car, right? Then
That's
after
foolish.
affording a car, then I have to use the car.
Hmm.
Then I have to go for a trip, enjoy with my friends, Then I try to use my all my credit cards.
Hmm.
So in the process of fulfilling one's illusory desires or desires created by all these marketing forces, you see the chain of
Yes,
one's,
sir.
this is basically, if the debt starts mounting in no time, more and more interest, you're unable to honor your EMIs on time. you know this is where in this process you will end up in a debt trap, and this debt trap is extremely painful. It's emotionally traumatic both
Hmm.
for yourself and for your family. So because bank will try to repossess your house,
Hmm.
the financier who would have financed your car, who will repossess your car. All your credit card companies will call you left, right, and center. Will visit you left, right, and center. It's a mental harassment. Correct?
Correct,
Somebody
correct, correct.
coming to your house, coming to your office, asking money, left, right, and center. Correct. Obviously, they'll ask because they have given. Correct.
Hmm.
Because of the mismanagement of the debt that was taken, now you're in a debt trap, right? It's the mismanagement. If you are conscious, then you'll not mismanage. Then you know clearly that what you can afford and when you can afford. Then you'll consciously, make a purchase of all these materials. There is no harm in making purchase of all these materials. Afford it, have it, enjoy it. Have It's good to have those comforts and pleasures in life, but you should also be prudent of the fact that if you go left, right, and center in terms of affording these comforts and pleasure,
Hmm.
then there is you will hit a wall one day. If
Hmm.
you and it's going to crash, and it's a crash. It's not just a hit; it's a crash.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like experiencing a supercar without a brake. You pedal the accelerator and it goes in 300, and there is no brake.
Hmm.
You can imagine the crash.
Okay, got it. So how can one avoid overspending or this impulse buying thing?
By being aware of the consequences of spending,
Hmm.
one needs to be aware.
Okay.
Then one needs to be at a distance from all their thoughts and emotions, because thought and emotion is what drives
Hmm.
one to make all these impulsive purchases. Correct?
Correct.
If one is aware and take a pause, take a break, and become aware as to, okay, this is what I'm trying to buy. So can I afford? They need to do some calculation. No, okay, this costs 10 lakh rupees. What's going to be EMI? What is my salary now?
Hmm.
What is the minimum money that or in money that's required for me to live a comfortable, afford all the basics, maybe
Hmm.
a house, house rent, or food, travel, and everything.
Hmm.
After that, what is the money that I'm left with? Am I doing savings? And on top, oh, this is the minimum, this is 20,000 rupees is what I'm left with. Okay, I can afford 20,000 rupees EMI.
Hmm.
Okay, with this 25,000 rupees I can afford 5 years, I can pay, and then now I can afford 10 lakh rupees. If they do all these mental calculations and also understand the consequences of not honoring it, then it's easy. Basically, one needs to be aware. That's what I'm saying in
Correct.
terms of their financial, taking those financial decisions. If one is impulsive, then it's a trap. Basically, then it's a rush, and definitely hit a wall. He'll crash into a wall. Basically,
Okay, got it. So technically, all this is a stress kind of a thing. So the next question comes here. What does financial stress affect one's mental health?
100% no. If one is coming and asking you money left,
Hmm.
right, and center,
Hmm.
and you have to escape from there,
Hmm.
it's an escape now.
Hmm.
Correct? You have lived your life short lived.
Hmm.
Now all the money is gone. You are in big time debt trap.
Hmm.
Correct? Wherever you have taken loans, all of them are haunting you basically. Physically, they are coming and asking money left, right, and center. How it's going to be?
Very traumatizing for me.
Traumatizing, no? You have to escape now.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is calling. Oh, this bank is calling. Oh, this guy is visiting. You have to escape from all these guys. So then this is then you need to be prepared. So you need to be really prepared, and that will actually, that stress will also block you from the future growth,
Hmm.
right? No,
Of course,
so
yes,
there's
sir.
no time for you
Hmm.
to improve yourself, improve, refine your skills,
Hmm.
earn more. Everything is gone now. The only focus is to escape from all these things.
Hmm.
A lot of people, I'm so sorry to say this, they fail to escape and they commit suicide.
Sorry.
Correct, no? This is what happens with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So failure to escape results there.
Okay, so audience, please remember that whenever you are taking a debt for your liabilities, please make sure that you don't overspend or you don't be derived from these brands and something kind of a thing. Make sure your finances stay fit while you are taking this debt. So this is one thing which you should keep in your mind. So you have anything other than this to tell?
This is it. I think be aware
Hmm.
and be financially prudent,
Yeah.
and don't make any sort of impulsive purchases. Even if you make sure that it's in limit.
Okay.
We also, everybody makes an impulsive purchase, but
Hmm.
let's ensure that we always are in a limit.
Okay. So, audience, I think this video was very insightful for you. So, do like, share, and subscribe Kingston Capital. And also make sure you comment your feedback on this. Thank
Absolutely.
you. So,
Any questions, guys? If you have, you can always drop in a comment. So we will try our best to address all your queries. If we do not know, also we will do the research and we will try our best to get you with a very comprehensive answer.
okay. Thank you.